center, steps back, throws the fade, back shoulder. Cooper Kupp's got it! Cooper Kupp brings it in! Touchdown, LA! The Rams are back on the high side. Matthew Stafford's done it again.
And that is your game winner. Aaron Donald made it stand up after Cooper Kupp caught that touchdown and the Rams took the lead 23-20. I don't know how you get better than this. Again, we had a longer season. We added a game. The Rams had to play 4 playoff games, right, to win the Super Bowl. But he has 450 yards more than the next best. Future Hall of Famer Larry Fitzgerald. Cooper Kupp was the MVP. He and Sean McVay pressed her this morning.
It's an incredible honor to be here. It's also torturous to have a team win a championship and then make you come the next morning to do a press conference this early. But, you know, really just so grateful to be a part of this. You know, guys like Cooper epitomize what's right about this team. It's the cliche thing you say, but I'm better as a coach and as a person for being around Cooper Kupp, and that's just the truth. He's got such a great way about himself, and, you know, he's always been this way, but this year especially, there was a stillness, there was a peace, and there was a joy that he was playing with.
Believing that, you know, I have a purpose here, that I was placed with a intentionality of exactly where I'm supposed to be. It just gives me a peace. It gives me so much peace being able to play from a place of knowing that the victory's already been won. There's no pressure to, you know, strive to succeed on anything. You know, I get to, you know, just step into every single day and just enjoy the process, enjoy every moment. You know, Stafford and I have spent a ton of time together. I think it was actually adding up in the car on the way here. Just the extra time outside of the obligatory time was, you know, north of 500 hours. So many guys that have just respected this game, have just put in the work and the time. And so, you know, that was a huge thing coming into this is, you know, so many guys just said, hey, we've got guys here that deserve a Super Bowl. We got to win this for them. And, you know, Coach touched on just how guys play for each other. And that's what kind of makes this team so special.
On that final drive, Mark Ross, Bucky Brooks, 4 catches for 39 yards for Cooper Kupp. Bucky, the previous, everything else in the game, he had 4 for 53. He also had that 7-yard run on 4th down. When the Rams needed Cooper Kupp most, he was there.
He absolutely was there, and that's what you expect from your number one playmaker. When we talk about number one receivers, we kind of slap that label on anybody and everybody. But a number one receiver is able to deliver performance and production when everyone in the stadium knows the ball is going to him. So when you think about the Cincinnati Bengals and the way they were loading coverage towards Cooper Kupp, what you want to see is, can the number one receiver thrive without his sidekick on the field? And in that last drive, yes, it was 4 catches for 39 yards, which doesn't look robust on the surface, but it's the way in which he was able to do it. And then to see the touchdown when everyone is counting on you to deliver, and you still show the poise, the patience to execute the route perfectly and to make the play. Cooper Kupp epitomizes what everyone wants in a number one receiver. He's well deserving of all his accolades because you've seen him do it in practice, and that practice effort has turned into outstanding performance in games.
Bucky, it's just the impact that Cooper Kupp has on the entire offense of the Rams. And this is what draft time, you know, free agency, when you want to get that playmaking receiver, that was what you saw last night, is what every team wants to get. With our Super Bowl runs with the Giants in 2007, we had a Plaxico Burress who could take over games. 2011, we had Victor Cruz and Akeem Nicks who could take over games. But Cooper Kupp almost has taken on the identity of a franchise quarterback and the importance that he has for the Rams offense and for the Rams organization. When you have the head coach, Sean McVay, talking about Cooper Kupp makes me a better head coach because of his presence, that's the impact that he has. And for Cooper Kupp, as you mentioned, Bucky, when the whole defense knows you're going to get the ball and you still can't stop him, that's the sign, the true sign of greatness. And Cooper Kupp was phenomenal when you look at the numbers there, Andrew, as you put up there. It's just really incredible that everyone knows he's getting the ball throughout the year and you still couldn't stop him. I haven't really seen anything like that.
Yeah, he had a nice 2-season season when you add those numbers up. I mean, you cut those numbers in half, and that's a Pro Bowl season for a lot of wide receivers. He doubled it. I know he played 21 games, but he flat out doubled it, and the Rams are Super Bowl champions. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Bucky. And do not forget that Cooper Kupp was the 69th overall pick. So yes, there's a lot of star power. They trade away a lot of ones, but there are a lot of guys like Cooper Kupp as well on that roster. How the Rams built it, coming up next on NFL Now.